Hello. So I've been getting a lot of comments asking about how I change a lot of stuff in Roblox that is not in the settings, which is the sky, cursor, and emote wheel. I've been getting a lot of comments asking how I change those things. So today I'm going to teach you how to get a custom sky, custom cursor, and a custom emote wheel in Roblox. Now a disclaimer I do want to mention at the beginning of the video is that this is a PC and laptop only method. This only works if you have a device that runs Windows. This will not work on iPad, iPhone, console, nothing else. Only PC and laptop. So before we begin though, I would like to introduce you to today's sponsor, Luger.gg. Luger.gg is a website where you can purchase MM2 weapons with USD, or any currency, depending on where you're from. They have everything in stock, including the new summer weapons, and everything is completely safe and legit. You can use code ACUP at checkout for 10% off, and you just have to put in your username, add the bot, and accept the trade request you get from the bot. After this, you will get your items for extremely cheap. Now, before we begin, something that you're going to need for every part of this tutorial is bloxstrap. So I'm going to teach you how to download bloxstrap. So what you're going to need to do is you're first going to need to close Roblox. Now you're going to need to open your browser. After you've opened your browser, you're going to look up bloxstrap. That's how you spell it. Now, what you're going to look for is the first GitHub link. After you're here, you're going to see this. You're going to go to code, download zip. After you download that, you're going to open it and set it up. My bloxstrap is already set up. However, setting it up is a pretty self-explanatory process. Now that you've set it up, what you're going to do is you're going to go to Configure Settings, Mods, and open Mods folder. It's going to open up this folder right here. Now, this part of the tutorial is going to get a little bit confusing, so please follow carefully. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to right-click, press a new folder, and you're going to name it Platform Content, exactly like this, capital P, capital C. Inside of Platform Content, you're going to make a folder called PC. Inside of PC, you're going to make a folder called Textures. Inside of Textures, you're going to make a folder called Sky. This folder, when you see this, it will be empty. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go to your Windows. You're going to look up Roblox, open file location. Open file location again. Now you're going to find Platform Content, PC, Textures, Sky. You're going to copy all of this, and you're going to drag it into the empty space. So now you have this. Now what you're going to do is you can minimize all of these folders. Do not close them, including bloxstrap. You're going to go back to your browser. You're going to go to YouTube. And you're going to look up at Roblox. It's going to be dev. Now you're going to find Custom Sky Tutorial. Scroll to the bottom. You're going to click the first link. So now that you're here, you're going to download it. What you're going to do when you go to File Explorer, you're going to go to your downloads, and you're going to find the folder. It'll be called devi.mm2 Roblox Skies. You're going to extract it. After you extract it, you're going to see all these folders. You can click this to see all of them. Here's the favorites. Here's the favorites. You can see what the skies look like. I am going to do, which one? Space Blue for this tutorial. So now what you're going to see, you're going to see this. You're going to select everything that is not the thing that says Space Blue. You're going to select everything that's not Space Blue. So you're going to select all these folders. Copy. Go to the empty space, paste. replace the files. Now you can close this, go back to bloxstrap, save, and close. So now when you launch Roblox through bloxstrap, Murder Mystery, let's go to Murder Mystery 2. Servers. Let's go to a private server, just to look at the skies. And now you can see the sky has fully changed. Now that is the tutorial on how to change the sky. Now I'm going to show you how to get a custom cursor. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to close Roblox. You're going to need to go back to your browser, go back to Divi MM2, custom cursor tutorial.
All right, so today
you're going to go to the bio, free custom Roblox cursors. You're going to find the one that you want. I'm going to do a mini white cursor. So now what you're going to do is you're going to select all of these and download. The first time that you do this, it will go right here and it'll say Google Drive has asked for permission to download multiple files. You're going to say allow or yes, whatever it says. Now you're going to download it. Perfect. Now you can minimize this. Oh. Okay. Now you're going to go to bloxstrap, configure settings, mods, open mods folder. Now we're back in the mods folder. Now every folder that I am about to show you is already in the mods folder. You don't have to do anything. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your drive download. You're going to open it and you're going to see all of these. So we're going to move that right here. We're going to go to content, textures, cursors, keyboard, mouse. We're going to see all of this. We're going to go back here. We're going to drag all of this here. Replace files. Mouse locked cursor is going to go to textures. Replace files. Now we're done. You can close both of these. Save, close, launch Roblox. As you can see, the cursor has been changed. So you can join Murder Mystery 2. You can see that the cursor has completely changed. I now have a mini circle cursor in white. So you can see it's functional. So now that is the tutorial on how to get a cursor. Now I'm going to show you how to get a custom emote wheel like this. Now, a little disclaimer. I'm only going to show you how to change only the emote wheel. So what you're going to need to do is you are going to need to close Roblox. You're going to need to open Discord. You're going to need to go down here, add a server, join a server, PURRZ. It's going to take you here. You're going to verify, and you're going to go to UIs. You're going to find one that you like. I am going to change mine to this one. No, I'm not. I just lied. I'm indecisive. Sorry, guys. But I am going to change it to this one. you're going to download trees.rar. Now, Discord will say potential dangerous download. That is okay. Discord does that to every .rar file. Let me just explain what a .rar file is really quick. A .rar file is essentially a cheeseburger. Now, let's say that you go to McDonald's and you order a cheeseburger. Now, let's say that you don't want pickles. Now, Discord is someone next to you saying, oh, just don't order the cheeseburger. Now, Discord is the one next to you saying, oh, just don't order the cheeseburger if you don't want one with pickles. However, we still want the cheeseburger, we just don't want one with pickles. So, basically, the potential dangerous download is Discord telling you not to order the cheeseburger. The .rar file is the cheeseburger, and pickles are a virus that could be in a .rar file. That's why Discord tells you that it could be dangerous on every .rar file. However, these are not dangerous. I have looked through them. So you're going to press continue to download. If you have Malwarebytes, it might do the same thing. Promise you it's fine. Continue to website. Save. Now you can go close both. Bloxstrap. Configure settings. Mods. Open mods folder. So now we're back in the mods folder again. So what we're going to do is we're also going to go to our file explorer. Downloads. We're going to go here. We're going to see trees. This. And you're going to find content. Let's go to content. Textures. Now what you're going to find is you're going to find UI. Emotes. Large. And you're going to see all of this. This looks really scary. But you're going to go back here. Content. Textures. UI. Emotes. Large. Select all of this. Drag it over. Replace files. So now you've changed it. Now you can close both of these. Save and close. You can open up Roblox and launch it. You can join Murder Mystery 2. Join. So now that we're here, we can open up the emote wheel. And oh no, it didn't work. However, I was actually going to get to this. So basically, sometimes when you change your emote wheel, it does not update immediately, even if you save. In order to fix this, just close Roblox and launch it again. After you close Roblox and you launch it again, it will be functional. You will have your custom emote wheel, and I'll prove it to you. So it did not work before, but we can go back to servers. Go to your private server. It doesn't have to be a private server. It works in any game. And play. And look at that. There's my emote wheel. So sometimes you just have to reload Roblox. Now the last and final part of this tutorial is going to be how I get a custom font in Roblox. Now another disclaimer. Some things in Roblox, the font bypass does not work. It does not bypass some things. Like as you can see, the waiting for your turn and the chat in Murder Mystery 2, these do not bypass the font. However, you can see over here, I have a custom font here. This overlaps everything that can be overlapped. It will not overlap everything. So what you're going to do is, for the last time, close Roblox. Go to your browser, and you're going to go to defont.com. You're going to find a font that interests you. Mine, there is the Minecraft font. You can get the Minecraft font. There are many, many fonts. I will put some ones that I like in the description. For this tutorial, I'm going to use Helvetica. Download. Save. So now you can close that. Bloxstrap, configure settings. Now, surprisingly, we're not going to the mods folder. We're just going to go to mods, and it's going to say use custom font, choose font. I'm going to choose. You're going to leave this open. Now you're going to go here, File Explorer, Downloads, Helvetica, and you're going to pick it. And now what you're going to do, right-click, copy, go right here, paste, open, save, close. Now you can also close out of this. Bloxstrap, launch Roblox. And we don't even have to join a game to see this one. We'll see it in the menu. There it is. There's the font. Now you can even join Murder Mystery. You can see that we have a custom font. And that is all of the tutorials I have for today. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. I hope this helped you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. I will try and answer every question that you guys have. However, if I can't answer it, I'll make sure to let you know. Thank you for watching. Bye.